4 cups of sugar, 1 can evaporated milk, peanut butter and walnuts. Waiting to make a marriage in this pan. And this is Tera Farley Mama's peanut butter fudge recipe, and I am making it. Woohoo! So excited about this. This recipe, this that I'm stirring right here, is the 4 cups of sugar and a can of evaporated milk. And as I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever made anything in my whole life with evaporated milk. So this should be interesting. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure what evaporated milk is. I always saw it in the store and wondered what people did with it. And was surprised when I bought it how much it cost. There was one that was fancy brand name. It was $3 for a whole can of this stuff. And this was $2 something. I don't know, $2.50 or something like that. $2.69, something like that. So yeah, it's the first time I've ever making anything with evaporated milk. But I'm getting bubbles, so it must be getting pretty close here. Can't really get a good close-up on that because it's so hot, but yeah, it's bubbling away. Okay, so I got it to boil with the clear big bubbles. I took it off the heat, added in the 12 ounces of peanut butter and the nuts, and I'm stirring and stirring and stirring. And what I think I'm doing is making sure that the sugar is incorporated really good, because on the sides of the pan, when it touches, it's kind of crispy. And the more I stir and the more I stir and the more I stir, you can feel a kind of a smoothness that's happening. That's the best way I would describe it. And it's also, as you can see, it's getting thick. Thicker consistency. And the color is kind of looking different too. But the biggest thing is that as I scrape it on the side, it's not so gritty anymore. Got it into the glass container, and I can tell you that I cheated, because you don't think I was going to let that pan go into the dishwater without somebody licking it off the spoon and licking out the inside of the pan. And let me tell you, she wasn't kidding when she said this is some really good peanut butter fudge. It is yummy. I cannot wait till this is done so I can sit down with a big old honking piece and chow down. Okay, Tera Farley's mother, you sure know how to make some fudge. Everybody, so I did Tera Farley's Mama's peanut butter fudge, and had problemos. It tastes wonderful. And after leaving it in the refrigerator all day long, it held up enough that I was able to cut it and get it out of the pan. But within minutes of, the air temperature getting it, it started to go. So clearly I did something wrong when I was making it. I talked to Tera, and she says her mom says maybe the humidity had something to do with it. And it's the last couple days it was in, we hit 90, and the humidity was so far up there, it was crazy. So that's a possibility. I'm going to try and make it again because it's yummy. But I have to wait for probably 6 months to get all the sugar out of my body. Diabetic sugar. Anyway, it's really good. If you get a chance to make it, try it. It's very simple. I would just say make sure you let that boiling stage where the clear bubbles are, you really do that for as long as necessary until the bubbles get really big, not just little. That's the key. So, try it. You'll love it. And then go over to Tera Farley and tell her how wonderful it is. Thanks for watching.